three ways to get to my butt from those positions. So once we get to our butt, this is where, if I could get to my butt easy, I was getting out. As soon as I got to my butt, I knew this is over, I'm getting a point. And you just have to get that confident and comfortable, and the only way to get that is reps. But again, it's the mindset of, I'm getting out no matter what. So I hit my butt, I'm gone. There's no way you're holding me. So I'm on my butt. We talked a little bit about, holding this good position. So if the arm drops down to hold myself, that's fine. Just keep it bent. So when your arm goes straight or your arm gets wide from your body, that's where you get in trouble, here. So I'm elbows bent. If he tries to move me or whatever, that's okay. I can catch myself, elbow bent. Elbows in, I'm trying to keep his hands out. So when my elbows are out, he really digs good claws, halves, claw right across. He can pry on my waist. It's hard to deal with. So elbows in, I'm compact. I want my heels dug in, back pressure into this guy. The reason for that is if my legs get long here, you're definitely getting sucked back, right? And there's no way I can stop it because I'm not compact to move. If I keep my heels dug in with good back pressure, he goes to suck me back. I can put my hands down, drive, and adjust. Keep moving, keep adjusting. So again, we're right here. My head's kind of up. I'm not letting this guy drive me forward and put a lot of pressure. Back pressure right here. Good position. Now the first thing I want to do is get hand control here. So, right here he's under both my arms. All you need is to get one hand out. Two hands is preferable, but all you need is the one hand out and you have a chance to get away. A good chance. And what you don't want to do is drop in and start fighting this guy's wrists. That's probably what this guy wants. Now he can kind of reach up, he can go cross wrist, he can fight the other wrist, he can pull his hands back, and put the leg in, he can pull you into a crab ride. Wrist doesn't do you any good. You have to go for the fingers. Preferably, I like going 2-on-1, two hands to one, because now even if he tries to get a wrist and he gets it, I can just figure out, now I got both hands out, right? So whenever you fight one hand to one hand is whenever he cross-wrists you, he kind of gets the advantage, right? So two hands to one hand here, and I'm grabbing his fingers. He can't use his hand anymore once I get his fingers. Can't grab it, right? Fingers or thumb. I don't know, in high school, when you grab the thumb anymore, you had to have the whole hand. They used to let me grab the thumb, so I used to just rip that thing off. Yeah. So I grab this hand here, fingers, I take it out, put it on the mat, right? I don't need to keep my arm bent here because he can't shot me on this side. Once it hits the mat, I keep it there until I decide to hip heist and get out, right? Same thing the other side, I'm here. If I get both, that's fine. I put them on the mat. I don't want him up because there's a chance he can kind of wiggle his hand and fight it out. I want to get pressure on the mat on his fingers. Get that weight on those fingers. Once you get his hands out, he can't hold me. I don't even really need to do a technique. He just can't hold me because he doesn't have his arms. So the main thing that we're going to do first is we're here, two hands to one. Again, I'm keeping my base here. My elbows are still in. I'm still pressuring back just in case he tries anything. And I take those fingers out, put it on the mat. Now I can get to my sit-out series. Okay? If this guy's just got like AJ shot, he had just like an iron grip, and I didn't even want to go two hands to one and fight that because I'm thinking there's a good chance he goes up and he does get my wrist and I ain't getting it back. So one thing I used to do, and I still do, when I rarely practice bottom, is you'll slap it out. So this elbow for a split second, whichever side you're going to slap it out, comes up briefly, and opposite hand comes and it's just going to shove that arm through as I close it up. So if we're wrestling here, I'm kind of adjusting, I slap it out. Right? It's the same thing on the opposite side, slap it out. Once it's slapped, that elbow stays tight, I'm not letting them get back in. A lot of guys are going to either come over the top or they'll dig, doesn't matter, this arm doesn't come up. Because that's my free gateway out. Right? I don't need his hand. I prefer it, but I don't need his hand. I get one hand out, I'm gone. Okay? So again, our two options here, two hands to one, plant it on the mat, now we can get to our series, or slap it out, elbow comes down. Usually when you slap one, as he's trying to get that other wrist in, that's a good time to get that other hand out here. So slap, slap, now I'm ready to go. Even if his hands are over my arms, I can sit out, turn in, whatever I need. All right. So that's getting into your butt, getting to a spot where we can lead. Now we get to the really, I think, like the cool stuff is actually hip height. So start on bottom. He gets on top. I push back in. I'm in good position. Right here, I don't need to clear his hand. Right? He's outside of me. On this side, I beat him. We're good. I'm going to go ahead and collect these fingers though, put it on the mat. It's a good habit to practice. And now we're going to go from here. But again, you don't need this hand collected. It's outside of my body, right? So I'm going to collect this one. Once we're here, I'm going to push back. We're going to work on a hip heist turn out. That's the number one. Always your first option. If you can hip heist turn away, you're getting out. So I'm here, heels dug in, and I push back. And when you actually decide to hip heist is when your butt comes off this mat. So I'm going to drive, push, my butt comes off the mat an inch, I'm going. So again, I'm driving, I push, that's when I hip heist right away. Again, a good way to practice this too, before I forget, you know, pretty much everyone in the mom has done wall sit drills where coaches get on the wall, hip heist wall drills. This is how you get your timing down and your speed. You get on that wall, and you imagine this guy's on, and you push, and as soon as their butt comes off that mat, you tell them to hip heist. So they're here, butt's off, I hip heist through, they should be out. So, the technical parts of the hip heist, once I seal, I'm going towards the hand that's on my stomach. Right? So if this is the one that's on my stomach, I clear it, I'm going to that hand. If I go this way, there's a potential that he can, as I go, I let go, he can wrap me, and he follows through. So I go to the hand that's on my stomach. If I got this sealed, I'm going this way, right? Because this is the hand that's on my stomach. So that's step one, is what direction am I deciding to go, right? Again, I'm driving back into him with my heels. It's important when I drive though, I keep my butt down. A lot of guys are going to want to do this and bring their hips up before they go. All my power's gone. No longer am I driving back into the guy, but I'm resting my back on him. And that creates no momentum, creates no force that I need to use to hip heist. Because the force of the hip heist isn't coming from me generating motion with my hips. I am moving my hips fast, but it's actually the pressure I'm creating against this guy. So if I'm here and I'm pushing, that's going to be a strong hip heist. If I'm resting my head and getting my hips up, this isn't going to be very good. This can't be fast. There's no momentum. All of it's on him. Where when I push and I get my back up, now there's a lot of momentum going that way. And I'm going to use that to explode. So here, hand out, push, butt comes up. When my butt comes up, this is the good part. I'm rotating my hips in the same spot here. So I'm not turning over and landing outside of the same area. I'm rotating my hips as fast as I can in the same spot here. And the momentum that we created from the pressure from our back is pushing us away. So that's how you get separation. So I'm here and I hip heist, I turn my hips over in the same spot here. The best hip heist, and what you want to strive to get to, is you don't have to touch your hands before you hit the mat. Right? So it's whenever you go here, and I have to put my hands down, I land here. Could be a good hip heist. The best one is whenever you come here,